Hi, I'm Aaron, and this is one tip to improve your vocal tone today. Welcome back. This is one tip to improve your vocal tone today. Now, one thing that could be affecting your vocal tone negatively is the lack of grip, the lack of having a great onset. And I'll explain that in a second. So the goal is for singing is to convert air to sound as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. It's very possible. Anyway, so if air escapes before, wow, I don't know, my tongue is swollen or something, but let's start. Here we go. So if air escapes right away before the sound comes, that can affect your entire phrase. And think about it, if it affects an entire phrase of one phrase and you're doing it every time, it's affecting every phrase and affecting the entire song and the entirety of your singing. Do you see how that works? Even just a small thing could be affecting all of the singing that you're doing. So what we want to do is we want to convert air to sound as quickly as possible. Otherwise it's like, we don't want like a breathy sound. That's an 80s thing. You can do it a little bit stylistically here or there, but you want it to go to sound right away. You want the vocal cords to grip the air. It's called onset. The onset is right at the onset, you're getting sound coming out as the air is coming out. So here's one exercise, quick, easy exercise that will help you feel it and do it. And hopefully as you get the muscle memory of doing it, when you sing, it'll happen automatically, right? That's the goal of these exercises. So this one is, I want you to hold your breath in, and then as you exhale, I want you to exhale with like a oh kind of sound. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna hold my breath. Oh, and so notice as I'm doing that, it grips immediately. The vocal cords grip and there's sound immediately. There's no air escaping. So let's try it one more time. Oh, you see that? So I just do that 5 or 10 times, before you get started singing to just get used to gripping right away, because that's massively going to help your tone. And again, not just on a phrase here or there, it may be affecting. See, it may be affecting and infecting. That time it was it may be infecting your entire singing voice. So before I go, I want you to click the link below because I've got something special for you. If you haven't had a chance to take it yet, I've got a quiz. It's a singing killer quiz. You can discover what your #1 singing killer is that will help you if you're just in a place right now where you're having trouble becoming a better singer, like growing as a singer is just happening too slow. You may have a singing killer that you don't know about. There are a handful of these things, and I've developed a quiz. It's the algorithm. It took a long time to make this thing, but it could help you discover what that is. It's like a diagnostic on a car, essentially, on your voice. You can find out what your #1 singing killer is. It only takes about 30 seconds, a handful of questions, but then you can find out what your #1 singing killer is, and then I'm gonna send you a video, once you discover what that is, that's gonna target your #1 singing killer. It's basically a weakness in your voice. Then I'm gonna give you a specific exercise that's gonna target that weakness and help you to strengthen that back up so you can balance your voice back out so that you can skyrocket your singing voice. So hope that's helpful. Click the link below, take that quiz, and remember, always keep singing. It brings joy to the world.